city girl. That's the vibe I'm going with for this one. Every Indian woman should be able to make her own decision. Let's begin with that. You know, chest up, neck relaxed, chin up. You go back, shoulders relaxed, and you got a little bend, and then you just go. After marriage, why do Indian women give up? Okay, so in the meantime, Suraj here asked me a question. Why Mrs. India? Shai is very greedy. They're like, since you're getting the mall, why don't you just shoot a reel? Guys.
Too kind you're becoming.
I know, right? I don't know. I should really, like my mentor says, guard your craftsmanship and guard your time is what wise words from my Stanford mentor. But hey, you guys, welcome back to this hotties profile. Are you confused as to what I actually do? Because I do understand that a lot of my YouTube subscribers are like, what is it that she truly does? Sometimes she's doing car reviews, sometimes she's doing styling videos, sometimes she's doing makeup tutorials, sometimes she's doing solo pods. Have you heard of the fact that sometimes a woman can be just great at everything? That happens to be me. And I'm just exploring and doing everything that my heart's passionate about. And that includes today, I'm letting you guys in on a secret. So your girl's going to Mrs. India 2024. Am I winning? 100%. Do I know it? 100%. But I'm going to remain humble about it. So we are shooting for Mrs. India. So one of my activities for this contest is, this is Mrs. India Inc. and the finale is happening in October 2024. I applied for this in December 2023. It's been a journey since then. Had to go through 2 telephonic rounds and then 1 video round, and then finally got selected as the top 75, which then goes to Jaipur, Rajasthan this year. We spend a week together with these top 75 participants, go through our grooming and nurturing, and then the finale happens. And a top 25 gets selected from the 75, then the top 25 boils down to top 5. The top 5 brings out the best Mrs. India 2024, which I hope will be me. So I'm working very hard. So if you ask me, I have gone through major transformations, right? I've been working out. I lost more than 16 kgs. So far, I started at 64. I lost 14 kgs. I'm 50 kgs today. So I am bringing in the best body. I'm working on my mind and intellect, spirituality, and all of it. But let me go phase by phase. So they gave us a lot of activities, right? As a part of the competition, they were like, hey, give us an introduction video. I did that. And then they were like, hey, give us a video, give us a picture in a traditional outfit, give us pictures in Western outfit, measurements, so on and so forth. So today I'm filming for the Indian outfit as well as the Western outfit. The ask from Mrs. India Inc. is to do 1 outfit each, but the girl's going crazy. She's bringing in her A game and her A team. Romy, you don't even have to hide. That's Romy, by the way. Romy is one of the best hair and makeup artists in the city. I identified her in Bangalore Fashion Week when my brand, Miss Momo, participated in Bangalore Fashion Week last year. She was the hair and makeup artist for the team, so I spotted her. And I usually when I spot someone, I keep them in my good books. So Romy is here for hair and makeup. Jobin is one of the best photographers in the city. He has worked very closely with me for a lot of Miss Momo campaigns. Miss Momo, again, is the clothing wear brand that I own. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going to do 3 outfits for my traditional, right? Now, I'm a girl from Assam. So the first representation is for Northeast Assam, the place which allowed me to be born and spend the first 15 years of my life. This is a traditional Assamese mekhela chadar, which is our folk dress, along with Assamese jewelry. And this is going to be my first look, beautiful Northeast representation to show where I belong from. Khop khop, you can't lick when I have expensive makeup. Do you guys remember Khop khop? Khop khop. His actual name is Khop, okay? I just call him Khop khop. Then at 16, when I moved to Bangalore city, I of course fell in love with this city. This is the city that gave me everything from grooming to nurturing to teaching me how to speak English correctly, to teaching me that looks alone is just not something that I should be chasing for. Intellectuality is what takes you a long way. So this Kanjivaram is to kind of show my gratitude towards Karnataka and towards Bangalore. So I'm doing a Kanjivaram silk for my second look. So how you, like for men, know when you hear like maybe a vehicle and the like motor engine, you get the adrenaline. For me, this is bloody adrenaline when I see this makeup. Like, you know, I just, all of a sudden I'm like, all right, I'm Marilyn Monroe. For my third look, I'm wearing my wedding reception sari, which is from Manish Malhotra. This is again close to my heart because this was my wedding reception sari, and I'm doing this look to kind of show what my perspective is as a modern Indian woman when it comes to traditional attire. So the third one kind of represents that. So these are 3 for traditional. For Western, I'm starting off with a beautiful burgundy gown from my very own brand, Miss Momo. Burgundy is the color of the year for autumn 2024. Burgundy is a very trending color. You will see a lot of leathers running around in this color. So I wanted to incorporate that trend from my very own brand. The second look that I'm going for is the colors that kind of suits my tone and my skin tone, my undertones and my complexion is this hot pink. Oh my god, I was almost gonna flash you guys my boobs. Okay, the hot pink gown. This is kind of like so modern modesty. If you guys watch The Real Housewives of Dubai or Dubai Bling, I'm sure you have heard of the fashion trend modern modesty, where women do not show a lot of skin but still looks hot as bomb. So I'm gonna try that with this specific outfit. And my third look is nowhere close to modern modesty. It's gonna be as sensuous, as sexy, as hot as you can think. It's transparent, it's body hugging. This is my perspective on saying that a woman after getting married in India doesn't necessarily have to be non-sexy. The fact that we can look hot and sexy whenever and however we want is my way of saying through this dress. Let the games begin. We're gonna take you to the studio, show you our whole setup. We of course have a lot of jewelry and big shout out. Damn, what is happening to me? Thank you. Isharia in the house, you guys. So I have a bracelet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You are so kind, Isharia. I'm so grateful. Thank you very much, guys. Big shout out to Isharia, the jewelry brand. They are sending across amazing jewelry pieces for me to mix and match with each of these looks. So look forward to the jewelry as well. They make amazing pieces. I hosted an event for them last week. You guys already saw that episode. If not, go back and watch it. But yeah, let the shoot begin. Namaskara, the right greeting for the look at this, look at the transformation. What a sari does to you, and this is what a kanjivaram does to you. Woman is so thin that everything is loose for me. All right, this beautiful sari is a kanjivaram from Vijay Lakshmi. It's one of the biggest retailers for kanjivarams in the city. Love them. All the jewelry is sponsored by Isharia. So I'm wearing Isharia earrings, Isharia headgear, Isharia wristband, Isharia ring for this look. You guys are so funny. I just posted a story on Instagram saying that you guys are like my family and like thank you for supporting. So one of my guy goes, maybe you should sometimes call also this so-called family. Stop calling my friends. Right, let's go. I'm gonna take you guys to my studio, which is upstairs. If I look like this, will NTR come and meet me once? I'm a huge fan of NTR, guys. See, not in a bad way, okay? He's a married man and I respect it, but I'm a fan. So maybe if I look like this and send him a selfie, maybe he'll say, oh, very nice. Or maybe not. Now I have to remove this suitcase that you've kept and I'll take off that. It's always better when I see myself what I'm doing. With Jobin, no, I know that the lights will be perfect. Okay, guys, so that's Jobin that I have been yelling about. Jobin is our favorite Malayali boy in the house. Kerala representation. I always, have you noticed, I make it a point that I talk about the states because that's what India is all about, isn't it? Each state is so beautiful. So Jobin is freaking amazing. Also expensive, but you can negotiate. Then the first instruction is, we don't want serious models, we want smiles. Give you smiles. This is stream and she was done. I don't want anyone else. So this state is so beautiful.
Like ice cream view, yeah.
What does it mean?
Which one? Mekhla chadar. So basically, in Assam, we have the same concept, but instead of a 5-meter sari, we break it down to 2 pieces for ease of wearing. So it's the same sari, but we have a skirt first, which we call the mekhla, and on top of that is the chadar, which is like the sari. So you'll see it in a bit. For example, I'll show you. See, now this is a two-piece sari. First, this is the mekhla, and this is Asmi silk. I wear this first, and then on top of that is the chadar, which is like a bigger. So it's just divided into 2 parts. Very few people can figure out that I'm Asmis. People keep asking me, are you Bengali? No. Are you Nepali? No. In Europe, are you Latina? No. So, what are you? I'm a Mongolian descendant, born in the northeastern part of India, in the state of Assam, to pure Asmis mother and father. Somebody in US went to the extent of, have you seen your father? Are you sure you're Indian? I'm like, my mommy was a good girl.
her.
She only slept with my daddy. No one else. They are not like us.
Okay, baby, start shooting.
सब लोग हैं, हम
I'm
लोग
going
कलयुग
down to
में।
get the sindoor.
सिंदूर दीदी सिंदूर मेरा पता है किधर है सिंदूर ले ना सिंदूर लगाएंगे
Oh, हाँ, ठीक है.
In Assamese tradition, it's mandatory for married women to flash their sindoor. I saw my mom do it her whole life. I remember as a young girl, I used to put a lot of sindoor, wear sari, and sit at home pretending to be like a married woman. Today, I'm actually one. I also forgot to tell you guys about the jewelry. This is again a gift from my sister in my wedding. This is Assamese jewelry. I'm wearing an Assamese jewelry earring, ring. These are called gam kharu. In Assamese, actually. We wear it when we dance bihu. You have seen bihu dance, no, like this. Girls do all that. So we wear a lot of gam kharu for that. Maybe become Assamese now. You missed my South Indian look.
Look like Chandrakala. What is that?
Shakuntala. Chandrakala it is. Baby, who is Chandrakala now? I'm worried.
That movie is there, no?
Baby, the Bhul Bhulaiya movie.
Hmm.
That is Bhul Bhulaiya, not Chandrakala. That is some bhootni. Chandramukhi.
Chandramukhi.
Baby, I look like Chandramukhi. Yeah. Very bad compliment.
Come on, get ready.
Someone's like, yo guys, what's up?
Lauren, the whatever.
I know whatever, and we are loving it. Okay, I'm just gonna. So, guys, look number 3. I have one more sari to go, but I'm gonna go with this first. This dress is from local Indian designer called the label Ankita Jain. Go find her, she's online. Beautiful, transparent dress. Right places are concealed, and the right places are shown. We are going with a side partition, sleek look. Is it a ring? Oh, wow. We made a ring out of a earring, you guys. Looks good, right? Oh, wow. This is fucking wild. All right, I'm ready to pose. Are you ready? Wait, shall I show you guys? Oh, but I don't have my heels here. I want to show you guys my ramp walk real quick. So, Romy, he's eating a Dyson. Oh no, please.
Baby?
So you kind of, chest up, neck relax, chin up. You go back, shoulders relax, and you got a little bend, and then you just go slowly, depending on what you're wearing. Since I'm wearing a gown, I'm kind of going to go a little graceful. And then you go up, you pose, and then you take that lead, show your back, and then you turn, and then you move. And you can pose again. But we'll do more when we're up there. I'm learning.
I was starving, now I'm eating till my belly full. From up north, we get cold, you need a heavy coat. Scared to end up on the shirt before it's centerfold. Devil on my back, target on me daily too. Play for keeps, don't tweet. It's not peace, don't speak. 24, no sleep. This is real, no tweet.
What's your favorite look so far?
This black dress. Come. I can't laugh with black dress. Actually, you know what? It's going to be difficult for me to pick up favorite today because everything. Suicide attempt. Okay, next up, guys. Look number 4 is going to be the third traditional look, the Manish Malhotra sari. Let me wear that and show you what we have in mind. My desi girl, my de. That's the vibe I'm going with for this one. Actually, 2. That one, and I am also thinking of Tumse Milke Dil Ka Hai Jo Ganesh Sushmita Sen from the movie.
Look at that sky. Madness.
Alright, this is my Manish Malhotra. I'm going to change my lipstick. I paired another beautiful Isharya. This is a ring from them, and look at this. I've taken a bracelet and I put it on my Bahubali. Okay, so in the meantime, Suraj here asked me a question. Why Mrs. India? So I wanted to be few things when I was growing up. One of that was Miss India. When I was 15, 16, I was like, I'll go there. And I couldn't because as soon as I finished my 10th and 12th, I had to join a job because my mom and dad couldn't afford to pay my education or my pocket money or hostel fees or everything. And I cannot go to Miss India now because I have to earn money and pay my fees. So my priority became survival. And just like that, 18 years passed by and I just kept working and working and working and taking care of dad's health and Ronnie and everybody. And then I think when dad passed away 5.5 years ago, financially I got a little bit of relief, and then Gautam married me 4 years ago, and then the entire money pressure went away from me. I think that's how it feels like to be the provider. And that gave me the time to finally prepare what I wanted in my life. I know it's happening at 36 years of age, but I'm just glad it's happening. You know, that's what matters. And I'm never complaining. I'm just never that person who cribs. I'm always looking for solutions, not focusing on the problem. And I primarily want to do Mrs. India because I need some sort of empowerment, right? There's a lot of things I want to do for the country, and I feel like I might be not extraordinarily different from other women, but the amount of passion and work I want to pour into women's goodness in this country is what I need the empowerment for. I have been a domestic violence survivor for 16 years. I've been beaten up by 3 different men in 3 different relationships from the age of 16 till the age of 30. And I think those experiences made me a very strong woman today because I endured it, I fought back, and I think I've made my life the way I want to. And now it's time to inspire others, tell them how I did this, help them to do it too, and kind of help them gain personal autonomy. My priority is one thing in India. Every Indian woman should be able to make her own decision. Let's begin with that. She decides when she wants to get married. She decides what she wants to wear. She decides how much and when she wants to study. She decides who she wants to marry. Basically everything. So my primary goal through Mrs. India is to work on projects with the government, with people, to ensure that every Indian woman has access to personal autonomy. So, you know, I definitely waited for a platform which kind of was accepting towards women in any shape and size, right? Because body positivity is extremely important to me. The atmosphere, the kind of ethos the platform carries is important for me. Because I also tried modeling in my life and I had a lot of backlash and bullying about my color, about my curves and whatnot. So I'm very particular about how respectful the platform is. So Mrs. India Inc., this is their season 5. I like the kind of women who applied last year, the year before that. Seemed like realistic, real women. There was no pressure from the pageant to be a certain shape or a size. Of course, fitness is important. They talk about it, but it wasn't a criteria per se that you have to be 36, 24, 36. They didn't care if I had tattoos, which is new. Like, I have never seen a pageant winner with tattoos. You know, so I kept asking them time and again, is it all right? Is it all right I have tattoos? They're like, yeah, absolutely. Like, you know, you're more than, and that kind of. So all of you are eligible. You just have to be married. That's all. Go to Mrs. India Inc. Instagram page. Their registrations open as early as December. So this season gets over in October. In December, they open up for season 6. I highly, highly recommend that if you ever wanted to be in this whole pageant world and want to make a difference for your country and want to do good for the country, basically, you must apply. And I'll be more than happy to guide and help and answer any of your questions. Let me win first, though. And then I'll help you guys with everything, okay? In the mirror. Alrighty guys, look 5, 7:44. I started at 11. It's a lot. I'm a little tired now, but this is the second last look. This is one Western wear and I have one last Western wear from Miss Momo and we should be done. But the last look, it's gonna take time. So while Romy is doing the hair, I do the dinner. So you know what happened with me, guys? So when I came to Bangalore at the age of 15, at 17 and a half, I joined a corporate. Right, and I worked with the corporate for 17 years. So when I started working with the corporate, I started working with Americans as early as 17 years of age. So you know what it does to you when you get exposed to a country like America and Americans, you start questioning, why is that why is it that they deserve better and I don't? You know, like I started comparing everything in India, whether it was service given or the treatment women were getting, or like the kind of liberty women had out there, the kind of men who were feminist men, like, you know, less, of course there are misogynists everywhere. I'm not saying that US is filled with only feminists and there are absolutely no, but I'm saying that majority, like, you know, I started asking myself, what the hell? Like, why is it that in India, many questions came to my mind. First was, one of the major ones was, after marriage, why do Indian women give up? Like, it was my biggest thing. I always saw women getting married, then they will all start off with gaining weight. That's the first. Then they slowly stop taking care of themselves, you know, and that bothered me because I knew one day when I got married, I will not be that woman and I will take care of myself first and then go about taking care of everyone else, which is very admirable what we do, right? We pour into everyone's cup, but not by emptying ours so much is what I feel. So I also want to go to Mrs. India to kind of set the right momentum for Indian women, and majority is already kind of I feel is where I sail right now. You know, a lot of women are starting to take care of themselves, putting themselves first. But I feel like we need to keep emphasizing and we need to keep reminding Indian women that they need to take care of themselves before, after, throughout their life. You know what I mean? And I'm here to inspire by practicing what I preach because I feel that's the best way to be a role model. You lead the way, and people then will see the goodness, and maybe more and more Indian women will just be taken care of by themselves.
Photograph.
Like, okay guys, help me out here, right? So see, when I started YouTube, my primary goal was to kind of get away from Instagram a little bit because I felt Instagram was a little too fake. So I wanted authenticity because I'm a pretty authentic, real person. It's hard for me to fake it. I try sometimes. I tried very long in my life. I couldn't do it. So I came back to being real, right? So I came to YouTube initially thinking I will just shoot my life, whatever goes on in my life, and I will share it with you all because it's a pretty interesting life. I keep doing weird things, then weird learnings come, then that learnings can be used. So, you know, long story short, I started YouTube with a goal of like shooting and vlogging my real life. Then I travel a lot, so travel vlogs became a part of it. I'm great with fashion and beauty, as you can see, so I made makeup tutorials to help you guys. Then the car review opportunity came down, so I do car reviews now. I also have a lot of opinions, so I have a solo pod. So now you guys are confused, what is it that I really do? So let me break it down. So I am a very fashionable person my forte is fashion and styling, which means I'm always able to pick up the best outfit. I can style you as per your body type, shape, color, tone, all of that. The second thing I'm really good at is communication. And I also have some dimag. You know, I was pretty intellectual. Which is why the solo pods. And India demands it, right? And then the car reviews is because I'm a passionate driver. I have been driving for the last 20 years. So there you go. That is what I'm doing. If you guys don't like something, do let me know so that I don't waste my precious time on something that you're not even enjoying. You know, I might as well do something else. But I truly am doing all of this for me as well as for you all. Simple fact being, when I was in my small town, if there was someone like me on YouTube, it would have helped me so much, you know? So I hope one small town girl at a time. So you know what I'm thinking? We go full Marilyn Monroe style for Victoria's Secret.
Like making it hard for me to...
Pearls and just bra panty. Guys, look number 5. I went, I'm a Barbie girl.
In the Barbie world, life in plastic is fantastic. You can push my hair and twist me everywhere. Imagination, that is your creation. It's fantastic. You can push my hair and twist me everywhere. Imagination, that is your creation.
Right now, trust me, I come from money. Right now, I could be chilling in my bedroom, eating the best of fucking meals and potatoes worth 2,500 per kilo. But what am I doing? I'm working my ass off. Why? Because I was born in a middle class family. I don't know how else to do it. I'm always afraid that my money will go off. So I keep working. Okay, let's go. We have to wrap this up, guys. Say the word. Whoa! Guys, you know what it means in an artist's life? The word rap, it means I can go. Keep the hair.
You can let me go.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let myself go. But thank you again for being a part of another day in my life. I mean, I could have, honestly, I didn't know that I was gonna film this today, but I was like, if I also gatekeep like other women do, then finito. So, you know, I promise, continuing my promise of not gatekeeping, sharing everything with you all in terms of what I do and how I got here in life. So I wish you all ladies all the best. I hope that if you ever dreamt of becoming a part of a pageant, 2025 is your year. And Miss or Mrs., if you want to do it, start working on it and just do it, okay? Love you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, my dear subscribers, non-subscribers. If you enjoy seeing my content, I'll see you on another one. Bye, and stay gorge. And pray for me and vouch for me and root for me that I win Mrs. India 2024, okay? Bye.